Welcome everybody to another game of Reign of Terror. So I'm with my Barbarian and we are starting our journey in Act 4, normal, and without further ado, let's go. So for those who are with us for the first time, this is a Diablo 2 mod in the game Grim Dawn, and I'm currently a classic Barbarian using Whirlwind, and things are so far looking good, although I think we are having a bit of problems trying to take down the mobs, but it's not too bad. Cool. So I must say, if I were to compare Act 3 versus Act 4, definitely the monsters here are more hardy. I think a major concern which I had when we were playing in Act 3 was that I was having problems with single bosses, mostly because Whirlwind has a debuff for attack rating, and that actually affects how much damage we are dealing to the bosses, which are usually a few levels above me. So the chance of hit will be lower. Yep, we have gained a level here, that will help. So one way I see to mitigate this problem could be to increase dexterity for the Barbarian. Not too much, but at least to add on some points to dexterity so that attack rating doesn't suffer too much, and that can be improved by increasing dexterity of the Barbarian. Yeah. Yeah, but probably let's clear the mobs and take some time to add in our skill points. So one major change I've also added was the skill Berserk. I think it's called Berserk. Yeah. Basically, it converts all your damage into a magical damage, but it makes you vulnerable. I think it used to be a very useful skill in classic Diablo 2, especially when you enter the Hell or Nightmare. Most of the mobs there start to have resistance against physical damage, and that's the time where Berserk using magical damage would be very effective against these mobs. So the only problem with Berserk is that it reduces 50% of your armor, and the other explosive skill we are using here is Berserker Rage. That also reduces 50% of your armor, so that might be too much of a penalty. So it's a skill we need to use in moderation. But I definitely tried it against Mephisto after my run, and I thought it is somewhat effective, especially when we meet single bosses. Yeah, Whirlwind is definitely our main skill to use here. Very effective. Yep, we have found our way down to the Plains of Despair, and this is really a very big map, and let's see how we'll spend our time here. Oh, I should also pause to add in my skill points. Yep, so 3 points, Berserker Rage, and maybe into some of these shouts, or even Iron Skin. I might just add 1 point to the Paladin tree. Yeah, maybe that might be good. Cool, let's proceed. So we basically have maxed out Whirlwind, and we probably need to think how can we increase the damage of the Barbarian further. And maybe one way of doing it is by increasing sword mastery. The Barbarian has a set of weapon masteries which we could use to increase masteries, and maybe that could amp up our damage quite a bit. Initially I was thinking of doing like a Paladin Barbarian combination, but I quickly realized that the Barbarian skill Berserker Rage is an exclusive skill which cannot be used with the Paladin's aura, so that is a major miss there. But let's see how we can better use these two skills together. These two classes together. Yeah, so far you can see the Barbarian handling mobs pretty well. Yeah. So as you guys know, the Plains of Despair, at least the one remodeled in Reign of Terror, is an extremely huge map. So I'm sort of prepared to spend some time just searching for Izual and the Way Portal. They are usually side by side. One problem which I noted as well is the spirits in this map would you can't leech mana from them, so they will be a problem. They will become a problem if there are too many of them. Yeah, these Doom casters.
My energy is low.
Yeah, so they are really a problem. Alternatively, I could use Berserk to just take them out, but it's definitely not the most effective way of doing this. Even mana leech is a problem with these Doom casters. So for the rest of the mobs, it's no problem. Whirlwind has no problem dealing with this, guys. It's just sustainability of mana when it comes to the Doom casters. That is a major problem. I don't envision us seeing too many of these Doom casters. This is what happens when you try to whirlwind doom casters. You basically can't leash mana from them, and that will kill off your whirlwind. That will kill off whirlwind. So this is a problem which I have mentioned. Cool. Let's maybe move around and see whether can we find the way. Yeah. So this is Berserk, my new skill. It's also a skill in the Barbarian tree, which would reduce our armor but increase magical attack and convert all our physical damage into a very high magical attack. So maybe that is my answer to the bosses. Let's see if it really works when we handle some of the elites or even Izual later on. So there are some Doomcaster elites here, so we might need to be careful with them. Yeah, they totally took out my mana. Yeah. Oops, I got killed. And I don't think we have a way portal. Oh my god. I should have left the town portal. Oh my god. Yeah. Hopefully it's not a long run back. I should have created a town portal. My bad. Fortunately, we have increased movement speed and faster run walk, so maybe that will save us some time. Yeah. Back to the Plains of Despair. So this is a really huge map. Let's slowly walk our way through. We might even find a better direction. Definitely leaving a town portal here this time. So what we are looking for here is Izual, the fallen angel, as well as the waypoint down to the city of Dan. The waypoint and the way down to the city of Dan. This is a dead end. Maybe this is a better way. Let's try to snow. Oh, damn. These guys really took out my mana fast. So I will not try to kill all of them, but just kill these folks which I can leash mana from. I definitely find these guys a bit tougher than the players in Act 3. It's harder to kill them, taking a bit longer, but nonetheless it's still not too bad. Okay, where to find Izual? We are near our cops. Ooh! That's Berserk in action. Really effective. Nothing here. Oh, I should take my life potion. Wonder where would be the next better place to head off. Yeah, maybe here. Oh, double levels real fast. Yeah, I think we are fighting above our league, that's why our experience increase is also pretty high. I'm just wondering what I should pump skills in. Maybe into sword mastery for increased attack. Maybe that might help. Yeah, too bad. This is not the way, and we have to move on. So, as mentioned, Plains of Despair is really a very huge map. So if you are unlucky, you could easily spend like half an hour or an hour in this map. I can even see my town portal there. Just wonder where would be a better place to explore. Maybe here. Yeah, Plains of Despair is a really huge map, so at least I'm prepared to just go through this area. Not my first time in this map. Nope, we are not heading down to a Ratchet Pit. That will not bring us to where we want to go. So I'm trying not to spend too much time with the Doomcasters because they are fairly hard to kill and I can't leech mana from them. So I'm better off spending my time killing mobs which I can leech mana from. let's continue our hunt for Izual. Hopefully this is the way to it. Another bunch of elites. Yeah, Berserk is a better skill to use against these folks. Nope. And we are sort of lost again. This is really a labyrinth. I must say they are fairly hardy. And we are in another dead end. Oh my god. This is how big the map is. We came from there. Maybe this few entrances, I guess. Wow, this place is really huge. This place will really get you to despair. As always. Immensely huge map. Just hoping we find the spot. Nope, we have not found the right path. As mentioned, this is a really huge map. Wow. Oh, it never fails to impress me how huge this map is. Hopefully we find Izual soon. Hope it's not you. So we are lost again. And I just wonder where else should we be heading. Maybe here? Well, we have basically explored every nook and cranny in this map. I certainly don't wish to enter the wretched pit, because it wouldn't be too meaningful. Hopefully we find a way out. Hopefully this is the way we are looking for. Maybe. Yeah, could be. Four waves. 3 waves. Oh. No. Then it has to be this, I hope. So you guys can really witness how huge this map is. I never fail to impress me how huge Plains of Despair is. And we have finally reached Izual. But I will definitely leave a town portal and get my waypoint first. Wow, this is really gonna be a huge battle. So in this case, this is where I would use Berserk because I think it will be more effective. I'm basically hacking him down with Berserk. I don't know what it would be a better way to do this. I mean, if I were to use solely Whirlwind, it wouldn't be that effective as Berserk, in my opinion. And not to mention, Whirlwind is also a pretty good skill to just get out of trouble. Yeah, so if I were to say, I would say Cold and Frost is the nemesis of the Barbarian because it slows down Whirlwind and you basically can't move, and without any minions or pets to help you do damage, it's gonna be a tough fight. So Berserk in action here. Actually, the Barbarian has very high resistance and defenses, so we can withstand melee combat with Izual. I wouldn't say Berserk is my best answer, but I certainly think it's an improvement from just using Whirlwind alone. Too bad no unique drops. Great. At least we managed to get Izual down without dying. That's also an achievement.
Thank you for putting Izual's torches.
2 skill points and 1 devotion point. Definitely we would welcome that. And maybe more elemental resistance or even more damage. Yeah. Devotions. We were previously here. Twin Fang. Maybe we could look at this. Berserker. This is X constellation. Pierce damage. Regen. This looks interesting. Strength and Dex. Attack rating. Maybe this. I mean, 20 strength and 20 dex is definitely useful. And what is this? Acid damage. Now I probably will go for strength and dex, or even the mantis. Let's do strength and dex. Increase resistance and increase stun, yeah, as well. This looks like a pretty good tree. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Join me in my next video as we hunt down Diablo, the final boss of Act 4. Yeah, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Goodbye.